Alright, so we are down to the end of the build. I have a list of things that need to be completed in order for this car to be done. The first thing on that list is the fenders. That means I need to clean them up with some sandpaper just to make my cuts a little bit smoother. I need to spray some undercoating on the front fenders where I took the hammer to them. And then I need to replace that tie rod boot as well. I need to finish sealing up the rear fenders and make sure all the little tabs are cut off so that they're clean. When I mounted my side skirts, I only used like 4 screws to mount them in just to make sure that they were where I wanted them and they took the shape that I wanted. Now that I know that that's where I'm going to keep them, I'm going to use more screws all the way down the side skirt to disperse the weight evenly. I've got to finish building brackets for the diffuser. It is held in place right now and it's pretty strong, but I'm going to double all my brackets. So I've got 2 on the front, I'm going to make it 4. I've got 2 on the back, I'm going to make it 4 there as well. And then I may add in some more brackets in some other places, but I'm going to do that today, make sure that it's completely secure and easy to remove. I've also got to make the panel that's going to hold my license plate. I'll show you that later. That may be its own video. And then I've got to reinstall everything. Once everything's reinstalled, I'm going to wash it. You're welcome. And then I'm going to take it to the exhaust shop and have them run the exhaust for it, and then it will be done. So I'm hoping by the end of this week, exhaust and all, I should be good to go and I should be able to drive this thing. And I'm really, really excited about it. Let's do it. So when I built the diffuser, I asked you guys how to make sure it didn't pull through the sheet metal in the trunk. And almost everybody said, just put a bar across the 2 mounting points. So that's what I'm going to do. I made this bar. I'm going to put it across the 2 mounting points to disperse that weight. That way the diffuser, if it does hang on something, doesn't pull those bolts straight through the sheet metal. I think it'll work pretty well. Right here where that washer is, and then there's one over there. They just gotta go up through those holes. Here's the nut. Okay.
What do you want to do?
Put it on there.
On this first one on the left?
Yep. Alright, is it pushed up through there now?
Yeah, just a second. You want the washer to stay on, right?
Yeah, the washer needs to stay on. Sounds good. Did you get it on?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, we'll do the other one now.
There's no...
What you got?
Dada.
Dada's. That Dada's?
No.
No. Whose is it?
Dada. Hey.
Hey.
Dada.
Yeah?
Dada.
Alright. sound does that make?
Yeah.
Yeah, what sound does it make?
Yeah.
You gonna make a sound? Do it. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Say. Yep. Whoops. That's okay. Right there. Just like that. Look at that. That's cool, huh? Yeah. Wow. Hmm? Hey. Yes. Ooh, careful. So the old one came off in pieces. The new one is much more stretchy. So I'm hoping I can stretch it over the tie rod end and I won't have to actually pull the tie rod end off and throw off my alignment. I'm getting an alignment when this is all said and done anyway, but it would be nice to be able to drive it without having to worry too much. So I got the boot on. It's not made for this car, but it's gonna work. It's better than what I had. I'll replace it with a correct one whenever I do the tie rods. So time to button this all back up and we will be done. Hey, do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? It's time to put that ass car back together. Are you excited? Yeah, well, I'm excited. Let's do it. All right, it made it out. Very excited. It looks terrible in the sun because of all the dirt. Also, it's straight piped right now. Basically, the dump pipe is just let out onto the ground somewhere about right there. So it's super loud. You're probably not going to hear how loud it is in a camera, but it's loud. So just trust me on that. The engine bay is also super dirty, as you can tell, but we're going to take care of that. I'm going to give it a quick wash here. It's still got to go to the exhaust shop. You'll see there's no exhaust. But man, it looks so cool. All right, I'm gonna wash it off. What do you think? Is that cool? Whoa. Look at that. Is that cool or what? Yeah, that. You like it? Do you like it? Maiden voyage. Hopefully nothing blows up. Well, you could get out and look and I can move the car. Gosh, I hate that feeling. want to make sure the wheel isn't scraping the suspension. It's touching the strut, yeah. Get a nice little scrape.
Scrape on the inside of the wheel and on the outside of the strut. Well, nothing to it but to do it. Get it back in there now.
We're gonna raise the car up a little bit. This wheel took a pretty good chunk out of the other side of it. Basically decided to raise the front up so it looks like the rear. I'll show you the rear real quick. So you can see there's a decent gap right here, enough, you know, for a finger or two to fit in, maybe about a finger and a half. But it's good. I really like the way that looks, so we're gonna do that with the front. Keep the front from tucking. I won't have to put as much camber in it. Ignore the guy cutting grass behind me. I won't have to put as much camber in it, which will keep it from rubbing, and I think it's gonna make it look really cool too. I may be able to push the wheels back out to be as wide as the rears. So we'll see. Maiden voyage round 2. We've raised the car, what do you think, like an inch? Inch and a half. So we'll see. Feel that? Something underneath the car still? Alright. Left the jack stand. Here we go. That sounds better. That was pretty awesome. Really don't need to get pulled over. We're doing it. I'm gonna go second gear, I think.
Alright.
Maybe first. Yeah, we'll go first. Jeez, that is loud. That was 4,000 RPMs. Like that's like just into boost. I didn't even like. I don't even know if I went positive. You want to sit right there? Wow, why are you so dirty?
Da.
Can you sit in your seat right there?
No.
No, you want to sit? Okay, you can sit right there. You filming?
Please.
Sees. All right, here we go. You ready? Here, come grab this. Mama. Alright, you ready? We're gonna go backwards. Ready?